On a crisp September night in 2025, the skies over the UK will transform into a celestial theater, staging a rare and breathtaking total lunar eclipse. Picture this: the full moon, usually a gleaming silver disk, will slip into Earth's shadow, cloaking itself in a deep, rusty red hue, a phenomenon so striking it's earned the evocative nickname Blood Moon. This cosmic spectacle, visible to anyone with a clear view of the night sky, promises to captivate stargazers, romantics, and curious minds alike, offering a fleeting glimpse into the intricate dance of our solar system. Imagine stepping outside as twilight fades, the air cool and still, the stars just beginning to pierce the darkening sky. The moon, plump and luminous, hangs low, commanding attention. But as the clock ticks toward the witching hour, something extraordinary begins to unfold. A subtle shadow creeps across the lunar surface, like a curtain slowly drawn over a glowing stage. At first, it's barely noticeable, a faint dimming at the edge. But as minutes pass, the shadow deepens, carving a crescent of darkness into the moon's familiar face. This is no ordinary night. This is the moment Earth asserts its presence, casting its silhouette across its closest companion. A total lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth passes directly between the sun and the moon, blocking sunlight from reaching the lunar surface. Unlike a solar eclipse, which demands precise alignment and often requires special equipment to view safely, a lunar eclipse is a gift to the naked eye. Anyone in the UK with an unobstructed view, whether from a city rooftop, a quiet countryside hill, or a suburban garden, can witness this event in its entirety, weather permitting. No telescopes, no filters, just you and the universe sharing a quiet moment. As the eclipse progresses, the moon doesn't simply vanish into darkness. Instead, it undergoes a stunning transformation. When totality hits, the moment when the moon is fully engulfed in Earth's shadow, it glows with an eerie reddish tint. This is the blood moon, a name that carries a hint of ancient mystique. The color comes from sunlight filtering through Earth's atmosphere, which scatters shorter blue wavelengths and allows longer red ones to bend around the planet and bathe the moon in a warm, crimson glow. It's as if the moon, for a few precious hours, absorbs the hues of every sunrise and sunset happening across the globe, reflecting them back to us in a quiet, cosmic performance. The beauty of this event lies not just in its visual splendor, but in its ability to connect us to something vast and timeless. For centuries, lunar eclipses have stirred human imagination. Ancient cultures wove stories around them, seeing omens, gods, or celestial battles in the darkened moon. Today, we understand the mechanics, Earth, moon, and sun aligning in a predictable waltz, but the awe remains. There's something primal about watching the heavens shift, a reminder that we're part of a larger cosmic story, one that unfolds whether we're watching or not. In the UK, the eclipse will unfold over several hours, with the partial phases bookending the main event, totality. As the shadow begins to encroach, the moon will appear to shrink, its bright edge nibbled away until it's fully immersed in the umbra, Earth's darkest shadow. During totality, which could last for over an hour, the moon will hang in the sky like a glowing ember, its surface mottled with shades of red, orange, and sometimes even purple. The exact hue depends on Earth's atmosphere. Dust from volcanoes or wildfires can deepen the crimson, making each blood moon unique. It's a slow, deliberate spectacle, giving you plenty of time to soak in the view, snap photos, or simply lose yourself in the moment. What makes this particular eclipse special is its rarity. While lunar eclipses happen a couple of times a year, a total eclipse visible in its entirety from the UK is less common. The alignment must be just right, and the moon must be above the horizon for the whole show. This time, the UK is perfectly positioned to witness the entire arc of the event, from the first bite of shadow to the moon's triumphant return to its usual brilliance. It's a cosmic stroke of luck, like getting front-row seats to a once-in-a-decade performance. For those planning to watch, preparation is simple but rewarding. Find a spot with a clear view of the sky, away from tall buildings or trees if possible. Rural areas will offer the best views, free from city lights, but even urban dwellers can enjoy the show if they find a high vantage point. Bring a blanket, a thermos of tea, or perhaps a friend to share the experience. Binoculars or a telescope can enhance the details, revealing the moon's craters and Maria in stark contrast against the red glow, but they're not essential. The naked eye will do just fine. As you settle in, consider the quiet poetry of the moment. The moon, which has inspired countless myths, songs, and dreams, will seem both familiar and alien, its face transformed by Earth's shadow. It's a chance to pause, to look up, and to feel the weight of the universe's vastness. You might find yourself wondering about the countless others across the UK, and indeed, parts of Europe, Africa, and the Americas, who will also be gazing skyward, united by this shared spectacle. In a world that often feels divided, there's something profound about a moment when we all look up at the same moon, painted red by the same planet. The eclipse also offers a chance to reflect on our place in the cosmos. The moon, at roughly 384,400 kilometers away, is our closest neighbor, yet it's a world unto itself, airless and silent. Earth's shadow, stretching across that distance, is a reminder of our planet's presence in space, a presence that's both fleeting and enduring. The same atmosphere that gives the moon its bloody hue is the one we breathe, the one that sustains life. In a way, the blood moon is a mirror, reflecting not just sunlight but a piece of Earth itself. As totality ends, the moon will begin to emerge from the shadow, its silver light reclaiming the night. The transition is gradual, almost reluctant, as if the moon is savoring its time in the spotlight. By the time it's fully restored, the sky will feel different, brighter, perhaps, but also a little less magical. The blood moon will have come and gone, leaving behind memories and maybe a few grainy smartphone photos. But the experience will linger, a quiet reminder of the universe's ability to surprise and inspire. For those who miss this eclipse, there will be others, though the next total lunar eclipse visible from the UK might not arrive for a few years. Each one is unique, shaped by the interplay of light, shadow, and atmosphere. But this September 2025 eclipse, with its perfect visibility and striking blood moon, is a moment to seize. So mark your calendar, set an alarm, and step outside. Let the moon, in all its crimson glory, remind you that even in our busy, earthbound lives, the cosmos is always ready to put on a show.